You're listening to Edge of Faith, a multimedia magazine where we discuss art and culture through a Christian lens. So Andy, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We're hanging in there. It's been a wild ride for sure, but starting to see daylight here in Nashville.
Absolutely, that's wonderful to hear. So you have a new movie, I Still Believe, that's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray on May 5th. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, man. I Still Believe is a true story, a story of Jeremy Camp, the Christian singer, and his love relationship with his first wife, Melissa, and their challenges of her health journey with battling cancer, and it's just an incredible story that was a privilege to bring to life. And so Jeremy's played by KJ Apa from the TV show Riverdale, and we've got Britt Robertson, Gary Sinise, and Shania Twain in the cast. So proud of the movie. We were out in theaters March 13th, came out the week that the coronavirus really kicked it up into high gear here in the U.S., and so we've been able to kind of speed up the release of the DVD and Blu-ray, and excited to get the film out to the fans through other channels.
Yeah, the trailer looks wonderful, so I hope it gets out soon.
Thank you.
Well, what was it that drew you to Jeremy and Melissa's story?
Yeah, with Jeremy and Melissa, our last movie was a movie called I Can Only Imagine. It was also a music story. And, with this story, when we sat down with Jeremy, just hearing him talk about the love relationship he had with Melissa, it was just such a gorgeous story of where is God in hard circumstances and where is he in the trials and struggles of life. And it was just, there was something beautiful about the way that he loved her. And so it just moved my soul in a way that I couldn't stop thinking about. And after doing the interview, I just looked at my brother John, and I was like, we have to do this story.
Yeah, it's a special story for sure.
Thank you.
This probably isn't the most creative question, but when you're talking to a filmmaker, this is what people want to hear.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite scene in the film?
Absolutely. My favorite scene in the movie was the moment with Gary Sinise, who plays Jeremy Camp's dad in the film. His character, Tom, sits down with Jeremy after Melissa has passed away, and he's really struggling, and he's like, Dad, why does God allow these disappointments? And he's struggling with it, and his dad finally comes to the conclusion. He said, yes, my life is full of disappointments, but my life is full not in spite of the disappointments, but because of them. And I just really feel like that's the heart of the story, that those things in life that we think are going to kill us, or they're just going to we're not going to be able to make it through, those moments that are really hard in life can also turn into some of the most beautiful. And God doesn't waste the pain. And I think it's a story that's really resonating with people right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Any final thoughts you'd like to share with the listeners of Edge of Faith?
Yeah, we're just so grateful for the support of people everywhere, for stories like this. It was amazing to see the outpouring of love and support in theaters before the theaters were shut down, to see that continue through the video on demand and now on the Blu-ray release. We just wanted people to know that we're in it with you, that right now we're all hurting and struggling from the fallout of everything going on with the virus, and people need hope so much right now. And our prayer is that this story of hope really connects and encourages the audience as they continue to watch it.
Well, thank you, sir, for taking the time to talk with us and sharing some of your thoughts about the movie, and God bless you for putting it together.
Thank you, my friend.